Here, once again, we have a symbol for the purpose of learning the numeric terms and its collaboration with aggregative facts, which will going to deliver us accurate and reliable information. We will pursue ahead. So firstly, we have assessed the consumption. Now we will going to have all the numeric terms of consumption, required quantity, and now it will be supplied from the side of the producer. So today, I warmly welcome you all in a new phase of learning statistics in terms of production. Demand of the consumer have been analyzed, and under the prevailing condition we are in lockdown. We are on standstill or a pause from manufacturing sector, but yet the essential supply chain management is continuous in process. बदलते भारत का बदलता परिपेक्ष एक नए नॉर्मल के साथ हम जीते हुए पेंडेमिक कोविड-19 में एक ऐसा वर्ड लाकर जिसे कहते हैं प्रोडक्शन. वी हैव इनफ प्रोडक्शन, वी ऑलरेडी हैव डिड, हम पहले ही प्रोडक्शन कर चुके हैं ताकि हम एसेंशियल्स की सप्लाई को कंटिन्यूस रख सकें. नाउ द टर्म प्रोडक्शन राइजेस. सो व्हाट विल बी दी प्रोडक्शन मीन्स? इट मीन्स कि हम कंबाइन करें रॉ मटेरियल को इनपुट्स के तौर पर अपनी स्ट्रैटेजी के साथ, जिससे हमारा प्लान जो हमने कंजम्पशन को मेट आउट करने के लिए ड्राफ्ट किया है वो अकम्प्लिश्ड हो जाए. Production is a process of combining various raw material with the allied services available to us in order to satisfy the consumer of the market. It is one of the process of converting your inputs in resources into the final output. It marks the utilization of resources, labor, human capital, physical capital, financial capital, and you are witnessing the pictures of production and now the video of it. Dear scholars, again I am warmly welcoming you in the phase of learning statistics, and hereby we are discussing economic terms. And this time we are discussing second term. Earlier we have discussed production, consumption. Now we will discuss production. Now you will be wondering that why and we are not discussing production first, that production have to be discussed first, then only we will consume. No. The consumption is firstly derived, then we have production. Because firstly we check which product demand is in market and then we produce it. Because it have to give you an identity कि आपका प्रोडक्शन सेल आउट हो जाएगा. तो टू इंश्योर द कंज्यूमर बिफोर प्रोडक्शन ना वी नीड फर्स्टली चेकिंग आउट व्हाट इज कंजम्पशन एंड व्हाट इज डिमांड, एंड देन वी प्रोड्यूस अकॉर्डिंग टू इट. सो द प्रोडक्शन मीन्स क्रिएटिंग output, and this output means utilizing your inputs. सामान बनाना, utilizing your inputs, and this input utilization creates income cycle. Your income cycle. And why I made the C like this disturbed? Because these days your income cycle is disturbed as production is under lockdown. That's why I created one C mess over here to make you always remember whenever there will be standstill. अगर standstill होगा production में तो always income cycle will be disturbed. Firstly creating output, utilizing input. पहले हम output create करने के लिए utilize करेंगे inputs को, फिर आपकी income cycle create होगी. And then your product will be manufactured, then you will derive product. And then you will sell it to user. And then this user will have satisfaction. And then this satisfaction will create new demand. And then new demand, then more production. अल्टीमेटली इकोनॉमिक्स पहले कैलकुलेट करेगी कितनी कंजम्पशन है, फिर कितनी कंजम्पशन है तो उसकी कितनी रिक्वायरमेंट होगी, फिर रिक्वायरमेंट के अकॉर्डिंग प्रोडक्शन करेगी, फिर क्रिएट होगा आउटपुट, फिर आउटपुट आपको यूटिलाइज करना पड़ेगा आउटपुट के लिए इनपुट दैट विल क्रिएट इनकम, इनकम से प्रोडक्ट का मैन्युफैक्चरिंग भी हो जाएगी, फिर यूजर के हाथ में जाएगा वो, फिर यूजर उसे सेटिस्फैक्शन लेवल को डेराइव करने के बाद अपनी न्यू डिमांड ऑर्डर प्लेस करेगा, देन वी विल हैव फर्दर प्रोडक्शन, देन प्रोडक्शन साइकिल अगेन आउटपुट, this cycle will be completely goes on. So but in pandemic COVID-19 this is disturbed, that's why I have created one cycle C mess over here, because this cycle is also represented by C, consumption pattern is also disturbed and everything marks with the identity of C. So hereby we are concluding for this session, so see you again soon with a promise. I am leaving it here.
Manufactures the PVC in-house rather than outsourcing it from vendors. This ensures better quality control and improves the flame retardant quality of our cables. Ever since its inception, Havells India has emphasized on product quality by demonstrating quality evaluation for cables at international level, by obtaining NABL accreditation for testing facilities and DSIR recognized technology center at Cable Division in Alwar, Rajasthan. There are more than 30 various test parameters: physical, mechanical, electrical, thermal, chemical and fire that different components of cables have to pass before being certified. And that surely puts into perspective for you Havells' claims of unmatched quality of its cables. The plant also has a modern test lab with the latest validation and testing equipment. Every cable that is manufactured at the plant is tested for higher conductivity, flame resistance, oxygen index, smoke density, durability, tensile properties and thermal stability. Havells wires and flexible cables are packed with safe, moisture-free and good-looking packing to deliver the material in good condition to its esteemed customers. Multi-core flexible cables are twisted and sheathed with white PVC granules to obtain the final product. The white flexible cable is coiled on modern coiling machines with length measuring units. Each coil is packed with suitable label and shrink wrapped with polyethylene layer for safe and moisture-free binding. The PVC insulation is done in double layer process. First layer with virgin PVC of insulation and outer layer which is very thin and commonly called skin with color PVC. It is done to avoid the adverse effect of color pigment on insulation resistance value of PVC, as the virgin PVC insulation has very good insulation resistance. Havells cables are the first to get the BASEC certification in India amongst many other certifications. Today, Havells cables have become synonymous with superior quality and safety.
Production, one activity which contribute to the gross domestic production. देश के घरेलू उत्पाद में अपना समर्थन देते हुए प्रोडक्शन मार्क होती है. Production can be monetary, production can be human oriented and production can be your physical oriented. Human resource is getting education, so human capital production. If it is physical capital, when plants and machineries are built up, like electrical supply, I've shared a video over here. And then the next phase, which you used to say financial capital, that means investment cycle created. So hereby we are concluding it for today. Thank you for visiting.